So, you want to own a McDonald's, not just eat there, not work there, own one. A restaurant where customers line up every morning for coffee, burgers fly off the grill at lunchtime, and fries are served almost nonstop until midnight. Every order looks small, but together they add up to millions of dollars flowing through a single location every year. Sounds like a money printing machine. It isn't, because the biggest surprise about owning a McDonald's is that you're not simply buying a fast food restaurant, you're buying one of the most tightly controlled business systems ever created. Every bun, every french fry, every menu board, even the amount of ketchup served is carefully standardized. And before you sell your very first Big Mac, you'll have to overcome one of the biggest financial barriers in the restaurant industry. Let's start with getting the restaurant. Unlike many franchises, McDonald's doesn't allow just anyone to open a location. In most cases, the company already owns or controls the land in the building. Instead of choosing a random street corner and building your own restaurant, you're usually buying the right to operate an existing location or one that McDonald's has already approved. That alone changes the economics completely. Most new franchisees are expected to have hundreds of thousands of dollars in non borrowed personal assets before they're even considered. Then comes the franchise fee, equipment costs, training, legal expenses, insurance, and enough working capital to survive the first months of operation. By the time everything is finished, your total investment can easily reach well over $1 million, depending on the restaurant, and that's before the first customer walks through the door. Here's where most people get confused. They think McDonald's makes its money by selling burgers. In reality, the restaurant owner makes money selling food. McDonald's Corporation makes much of its money from something else: real estate. Many of the buildings are owned or controlled by the company itself. The franchisee operates the restaurant, but also pays rent to McDonald's, along with ongoing royalty fees based on sales. That means every time your restaurant gets busier, the company benefits too. It's one of the reasons the McDonald's business model has become so famous in finance. Now let's talk about where your money actually comes from. The obvious source is food. Every burger, drink, coffee, dessert, and Happy Meal contributes to daily revenue. But the real goal isn't selling expensive meals, it's selling millions of inexpensive ones. Imagine a customer spending $12. The beef, bun, cheese, packaging, and drink might only represent a portion of that sale. The rest helps cover labor, rent, utilities, equipment maintenance, taxes, and hopefully leaves. Enough profit for the owner. Now multiply that by hundreds, sometimes thousands, of customers every single day. Small transactions become enormous annual revenue. But revenue is not profit. That's where the real challenge begins. Labor is one of the largest expenses. A busy McDonald's may employ dozens of workers across multiple shifts: cashiers, cooks, cleaners, managers, maintenance staff, and drive-thru employees all need to be paid whether business is booming or slow. Then comes food costs. Beef prices change. Chicken prices change. Cooking oil becomes more expensive. Even the price of potatoes can affect your bottom line. If ingredient costs rise but menu prices stay the same, profit starts disappearing. Utilities are another hidden expense. The grills run all day. The fryers stay hot for hours. Refrigerators never stop running. Air conditioning keeps customers comfortable in summer. Heating keeps them warm in winter. Electricity bills alone can become enormous for a busy restaurant. Then there are maintenance costs. Ice cream machines break. Coffee machines need servicing. Kitchen equipment wears out after preparing. thousands of meals every week. A single equipment failure during lunch rush can immediately reduce sales insurance, property maintenance, cleaning supplies, security systems, credit card processing fees. None of these generate revenue, but all of them constantly consume it. Here's something most customers never think about: speed is money. Every extra minute a customer spends waiting reduces how many cars can pass through the drive thru. If one car takes 3 minutes instead of two, hundreds of customers may never get served during the busiest hours. That lost capacity directly limits revenue, which is why McDonald's invests so heavily in kitchen efficiency, digital ordering, and drive-thru technology. The faster food moves, the more sales the restaurant can generate using exactly the same building. Location is another huge factor. A restaurant beside a busy highway may serve thousands more customers than an identical restaurant hidden on a quiet street. The building might look exactly the same. The menu might be exactly the same, but the economics can be completely different. You're not just buying a restaurant, you're buying traffic, morning commuters, families, students, office workers, tourists. Every passing car represents a potential customer. Now, here's the part many future owners underestimate: competition never stops. You're not only competing against Burger King or Wendy's, you're competing against every place someone could buy lunch: pizza, sandwich shops, coffee chains, convenience stores, even grocery stores selling ready made meals. Every dollar customers spend somewhere else is a dollar they don't spend at your restaurant. That's why promotions, limited time menu items, and seasonal products are so important. They give customers another reason to choose McDonald's instead of somewhere else. Technology is changing the business too. Self order kiosks reduce waiting times. Mobile apps encourage repeat customers. Digital coupons increase sales during slower periods. Delivery services bring food to customers who never leave home. Each innovation may seem small. Together, they transform how the restaurant operates. And yet, even with all these advantages, owning a McDonald's is far from risk free. A recession can reduce spending. Labor shortages can increase wages. Food inflation can squeeze margins. Construction nearby can temporarily reduce traffic. Consumer preferences change over time. Health trends shift. Economic conditions rise and fall. The restaurant must continue adapting. That's the hidden reality behind the golden arches. From the outside, it looks like a place selling burgers and fries. From the inside, it's a carefully engineered financial system where real estate, operations, logistics, branding, technology, and efficiency all work together every single minute of the day. A successful owner isn't simply cooking food, they're managing inventory, controlling costs, leading employees, maximizing speed, maintaining quality, satisfying customers, and protecting profit margins, all at the same time. So, does owning a McDonald's actually make money? For the right owner, in the right location, with disciplined operations, it certainly can. But the restaurant itself isn't the secret. The secret is the system behind it. Because McDonald's was never just selling hamburgers, it was building one of the most efficient business machines the world has ever seen.